Okay guys, we're going to make pork schnitzel and noodles. Some of the stuff you're going to need is cream of chicken, Lowry seasoning salt, Creole seasoning, you got to have that, fresh cracked pepper, light sour cream, plain breadcrumbs, very important, pure sunflower oil, then butter spread or butter, whatever you have. Also important is the Parmesan. Gotta have Parmesan or else it doesn't come together. 6 cuts of pork and spaghetti. Okay, so the first step is I want to open up your breadcrumbs. Pour in a good amount on the plate. And take your Lowry seasoning salt. Put that on there. Creole seasoning, this is good stuff. A lot of that on there. And peppermint. Go ahead. Give it a good pepper. Okay. And finally, your Parmesan. Want to get a good amount on there. Parmesan adds a little bit of a saltiness, a little bit of savoriness to the breading. Yes. Okay, and then you want to take a spoon. And just start stirring it together. All together. I'm going to move on to step 2. Okay, for this next part, we're going to need our cuts of pork, cutting board, a mallet, and a Ziploc bag. What I did is I just washed the Ziploc bag that the pork chops came in. Okay. So we're going to open up our Ziploc bag. Place one of the pork chops and go ahead and close it up again, and then we're going to take the flat side on this side will mess up the pork chop. We'll take the flat side and starting in the middle, and you see how thin that's got just by a couple good sized walls. That's what we want. Okay, for this next part, we're going to take our plate full of breadcrumbs and one of the patties. Let me just show you. There's no need for egg wash or anything. I found that just gets in the way. What I like to do is I like to find the best one so far, which is this. You want to get it nice. When you pound these, you want to get them nice and thin like this. Okay, and then you just put it in the breading. Use your fingers, massage it in, and you flip it over. And push it in there really good. You take a pinch, and whenever you see dry spots, you just sprinkle it on there and push that into it until you get a nice breading, like so. Flip it over and do the same thing for that side. Make sure that it's all good. See that? It's all nicely breaded. Just put it on the plate to set aside. I'm going to do the rest of these now, and I'll meet you guys back here. And then once you have all these breaded, you go ahead and put that in the fridge for about 10 minutes. That will let it, the breadcrumbs kind of mingle with the pork juice. Make a nice breading when you come to fry it. So for that 10 minutes, you can be doing dishes, putting all the ingredients away. Yeah, don't forget to do it. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and get our butter spread and sunflower oil. Go ahead and pour that into the pan. You don't need a lot. You do need to have it coated. You're not deep frying anything. And you can't skip the butter because it really gives it a good flavor in the end. You know, it makes it nice and rich. Just go ahead and take that up and put that on medium-high heat until it's nice and hot. It could take a little while, so I'm gonna shut this thing down. And when it's nice and hot, I'll bring it back. Okay, so I forgot to add one thing. You should really have a cookie tray and a cooling rack. That will make your life so much simpler at the end. So if you don't have this, you just take a plate and put some aluminum foil over it. Make yourself a rack somehow, maybe out of bamboo sticks, who knows. Alright, this is almost getting there. Got another minute or so. Okay, so now we're going to take our pork. Now that the oil's nice and hot, just take a fork and just stick it in there. Like that. Like that. And put 5 minutes on the timer. Okay, so at like 2:30, you're gonna want to flip these. All right. So I'll meet you back at 2:30. Okay, so it's been 2.5 minutes. So I'm going to flip these guys over. Leave them in there for the other 2.5 minutes. Okay, I went ahead and fried all of my pork schnitzel I had. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain off 2/3 of the grease into a melt-proof container and just have this pot. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I guess my camcorder turned off. What I did was went ahead and added the cream of chicken, about half can's worth. And I added 2 tablespoons of my sour cream right here. My light sour cream. Then I went ahead and added, this is optional, but I like onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder in there. And then what you do is mix all that together with the pan off. This is just the heat left over from frying. Just mix it together until the sauce, congeals together. You should see the sour cream melting and the cream of chicken, just absorbing everything. So you have a nice thick sauce. If you want, you can add a little bit of water to this. You don't like it that thick, but I like it pretty thick. Okay, we're going to go ahead and plate it up now. We're going to take some of our noodles, make a nice bed. We're going to choose a couple of chops. There we go, that's a nice size one for the plate. This is good stuff, by the way. You should really look into finding this. We're going to take our sauce our good stuff. Get a nice ladle full, or a spoonful. Put it on our noodles. Generous amounts on our chops. If you want, this goes really well with beer. You know, I've been trying the Miller High Life lately. It's pretty good stuff. But what I'm gonna be drinking is this honey cream soda. It's so good. Get a nice glass full of ice and just start pouring that in. It's good stuff. Now, what I'm not going to do on camera, but I'm going to make a salad with this. I'm just going to make it easy Caesar salad. I'm sure you guys can find out how to make Caesar salad on the internet or YouTube. But yeah, that's my dinner tonight. It's going to be a good dinner. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.